Sides to every story. My name is Casey. Tonight we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, and we are working our way through Vecna's Eve of Ruin. And the party is currently in the basement dungeon undercrawl area of the Durst family home, now colloquially known as the Death House. They have just recently defeated a cult that was summoning demons. They have dealt with shambling mounds, rampaging impalers, and all sorts of nastiness. After having done so, they were able to reclaim the piece of their many-parted rod from the area on the dais. And then they heard the sound of a door opening and closing several floors above. A cold wind has blown through the household. All of the lanterns and torches that were illuminating the area went out and have now relit themselves with a bluish purple flame. Something has arrived in the Durst house. The feel of the house has changed dramatically from something curious and arcane, something waiting, to now something fulfilled, something old, something known has arrived. The area that they're in is currently a reliquary room. There's little niches on the wall that held different things, goblin hands, bits of bone, little orbs. Some of those have been collected already. There's the charred remains of the cultists lining the area down below, and steps carved into the earth leading back up. From where they are, they've got a set of stairs to go up and around to then the basement, and then up around to the actual Durst home itself. Fred Durst is one of the Dursts, but not the most recent. That would be Thorn, Rose, Walter, and then the unfortunate parents who are now barbecued in the area below. The party's looking a little rough at the moment. The Impaler did spike Loktar quite a few times. Las-Dal also suffered a couple of dings and dents. And as we know, Montgomery Beta has limited hit points to work with, though is now able to heal. It's been just a moment since you've reclaimed the artifact piece, and what are you all doing?
So is he there? Like, can we see Strahd right now, or are we
You do not. You just in the
We
rooms
don't know
above.
we don't know it's Strahd.
You don't know it's Strahd, but boy, you've got an inkling.
Who has the fourth piece?
An excellent question.
Fortune will hold on to it. It'll be safest with me for sure.
Aren't you like 2 hit points away from death?
No, you lay on hands me
Oh,
for
that's
30
fair.
points. You ensured our survival.
And I brought you back to life.
Yeah, I very much appreciate it. I cannot imagine you all without me. So,
What did death feel like, by the way?
well, I mean, it was a lot of cold spots, like kind of pretending to be like, oh, the sun's there, that'll feel really nice, and then I kept wandering around, and it was dark and cold. But eventually, the world pretty much needs me. So some god or something would have probably come and found me and brought me. But luckily, my friend did, which feels a lot more meaningful.
That was simultaneously probably the most terrifying and most arrogant take on death I've ever heard in my life.
And that's coming from Telovere?
I was about to say, that's coming from me.
I might have to agree with Telovere on this one openly.
I mean,
but I
what
do
can I
appreciate
say?
the confidence.
Okay,
I don't want to think about death.
Yeah, I'm ready to start getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
Yeah,
heading
there's
up.
nothing else we
It-
need to do, right?
if
We got the
there's-
keys. Gotta
yeah,
get out of here.
If
Got it
there's
right
something else I gotta fight, I'd rather start fighting it down than just putz around and
Yeah,
delay,
let's get out of
delay
here.
death.
Follow me, and Fortune will begin to kind of take up the stairs.
Sure.
Oh, no.
Oh,
This
Is no one
Are-
else
are
going to
there
comment
stairs
on the
to
multiple
here?
colored lights?
Well,
uh,
Am I
guess
alone in
we,
this?
I guess
no,
we didn't.
I'm agreeing. Las-Dal was already on his way. Yeah, the lighting is a little worrisome.
Did you want to check it out first? Fortune kind of shouts from up
Oh,
the stairs.
I mean, I kind of assumed we'd at least check the chamber to see what the cultists were doing, but okay.
Okay, go. We'll hang out up
Yeah.
here on
Yeah,
the floor.
we'll keep an
Okay.
eye out. Make sure you're safe.
We'll meet up with our friend. Hey, girl, what's
I-
up?
I guess I'm gonna poke my head in the chamber and just see if anything catches my eye.
Yeah,
That
probably some
directs the party troops
remnants of
upstairs.
flames. Probably some remnants of some flames.
and we're gonna ask everybody: are they happy with where they are right now?
God.
Yes, I'm happy where I am.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
the
no.
wait,
map.
okay. Where were the stairs going up? Weren't they? I thought we were in this room
So
at
you were
one point already.
so you had been in this room.
We never went in.
You
we did.
you had certain people had stood on the altar and then taken one fateful step off the altar,
Yep.
but you had managed to fight your way back out here.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The stairs that lead up and out are over here, and then lead
Okay.
you up here. And so, Las-Dal, where would you have been abouts?
I'm trying to keep up with Fortune because I don't think Fortune understands arcane enough to figure out there's something not right now.
Okay, so we'll kind of plop you right about there. 1 second as I catch up my map here. And
But slow down. You don't know what just came.
We'll be fine. We can handle. I mean, we're a very charming bunch for sure.
it'll be fine. And
Oh,
as Fortune,
Sarzanda.
yeah, as Fortune and Duren are like, hey, girl, Sarsandra, she sort of like is standing there in the middle of this little cross area. She looks rough. I mean, she's been walking on a bad knee. She's been through a lot. She's been fighting as well. Eyes, bags underneath them, armor all grimy. She sort of like glances over at you, come up. She gives you a little like. She's got her head tilted and she's looking around. And coming from 3 sides, priests of Ozibus
Oh,
appear.
mother effer. I hate.
You can see one coming around the corner across from her, one coming around the corner to the north, and Duren, one to the north of you.
Okay, I only see that one.
Should now
There we
see all 3. There we go. And, as I suspect you will know, they're not particularly friendly, so we're going to ask everybody to go ahead and roll themselves into initiative. Come over here and be my sample bad person.
Oh no.
Can't believe I'm going before Telovere.
I'm actually a little surprised too.
And
I
hey,
don't
I'm
know why that
not
rolled twice.
last.
Not last? What? Loktar, I think echoing down from above, you hear Duren going, I hate those guys. Is there anything that you would like to do?
Telovere, I wish to protect you, but it sounds as if our friends may have encountered trouble.
No, go. I'll see what's down here and make sure there's nothing left that could possibly kill us. If I start screaming, don't bother coming back. I'll be gone.
Understood. How far away am I? Like, very far, right?
You're a considerable
50.
distance. 25, 35, 50 would get you to just behind Las-Dal.
Oh, okay.
So basically, 45 to 50 would get you there.
That does no good to anyone.
Well.
Rah rah, go get him.
Excellent.
Wait,
Oh,
is
you know
there
what? I'll take on
certainly
a terrifying visage. Might as well do that.
Okay.
He's
Is
gonna
there-
give him a bugbear inspiration.
Is there another one right here?
He is my turn order marker. He is so that I don't delete him from the turn order again.
Oh,
I'm like, wait a minute, I see a hand.
2 whole temporary hit points.
Fortune. What are you doing? Nope, muted.
Fortune will call out to Sarasanda and just kind of say, let's go up to the one right next to you. And then I'm going to move next to her and throw a dagger. I'm gonna first try to throw one past him to teleport behind him.
Okay.
And if you'll allow that, that would be a bonus action. Not gonna bother rolling because it's only gonna be 10 feet anyways, or a little bit more, but actually no, I will roll that. Just in case I can get a little bit, around the corner, so I'm not immediately within range.
And
There. Nope, it was 10 feet. So I teleport 10 feet. And then I will immediately take an attack with an ally next to it, assuming Sarasanda counts for that purpose.
Absolutely does.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
Okay. For 30 psychic damage.
30 psychic damage. And
I will go ahead and let him take an attack of opportunity as well, unless there's a reaction coming first.
you may go ahead and let him take an attack of opportunity.
Yep. So just gonna dart around the corner here.
As you go to dart around the
Hopefully not-
corner there.
ooh,
An 8 is probably going to miss.
Perfect. Yeah. So then let's see. So I haven't 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm gonna run up the hall a bit. So 15, 20, 30. And kind of essentially be keeping an eye out here and positioning myself to help break a path through here.
Sounds good. As you do that, Beta, what are you up to?
Beta's gonna hang around down here. See what's in the chamber.
Sounds good. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
It's a pretty good investigation. So, in amongst the remains of the chamber, you can see that a rite had been performed to summon this impaler. The rite involves stabbing someone through the heart, and with a bit of time, you could probably learn the effects that were used in the spell, though you can tell it would certainly require the sacrifice of one or more lives. Is that something you wish to learn?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you can spend a
Trying to
little bit
think
of
what
information gathering there, but at the moment you've got a quick view of it. Okay, it looks like this. You'll need a little more study on the rest. But up top, some things are going to happen. The first one is going to be Fortune. Could I have a wisdom saving throw? Do you have any immunity to charm?
Charm? I don't think so. Let's see here. I sure hope that's their charm and not Strahd's charm.
Keep saying that, but I'm not totally sold it is him.
That's out of character, anyways. I don't think I do.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fine, because I am the wisest of all.
You
Yeah, we
are
see that.
1,000,000% charmed. That may come up later. In the meanwhile, one of the priests of Ozibus steps up next to you. As they do, they take their 2 stabs and summon their shadow. Stab number 1. Probably going to hit.
Yeah,
It's
a crit will definitely hit.
Yeah.
Stab number 2 with advantage now and will automatically crit.
I cannot get paralyzed.
You cannot get paralyzed.
I have the ring of free action. It's finally come into play here.
Oh, look at you.
Nice.
Nice.
The second attack then will miss, but you'll start off with the 11 points of damage there. Then we're going to have
I will
one of the
uncanny dodge to cut that down to 5.
Certainly may. Where'd my
I'll say like this with Fortune right now. He is moving with a more like confident purpose than I think you normally have seen in him before, and seems to be in, at least in his mind, very much in control of this situation.
I believe you, but does the shadow believe you?
Fortune. Very
Uh-huh.
confident. Previously dead, not 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
Questionable? Just a bit.
Shadow reaches out. I think an 8 is going to just flat out miss. Down
Fortune
below,
kind of very effortlessly parrying and just dodging, like no danger at all, even though he's very much in a lot of danger.
Sarasandra, 4 attacks coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. She will use a parry, but the last one will land. You can see that she is currently paralyzed, so she will not get to take an action. More shadows appear. As they do, 2 more attacks on Sarasandra. Those are both going to hit. She's going to lose 5 points of strength
Ooh.
That's brutal.
and is not feeling good about it. Telovere.
While I'm down here, I might as well make an investigation roll because
Sure.
my damage will not do anything to these guys.
Investigation
We learned
roll.
that last time. Let's see, where is it? Hey, that's an 18.
18, good. Along with Beta, you're able to recognize the incantations used to summon demons down here. You can also see some variants on creation of the undead. The spark needed to create shambling mounds and other such horrors. If you wish to learn such things, that information will now become available to you with a bit more study. Anything?
I would love to learn these things because if I die, I might as well take it with me.
So, Telovere and Beta are downstairs learning things best left unlearned, but upstairs, Duren, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
You're not gonna die.
So, as much as I want to help our new friend, I want to also protect my existing friends. One,
Mhm.
4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna dash into here, and I'm going to 1 second. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Then I have. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything else.
You got it. Las-Dal.
What to do? What to do? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get within 5 feet of the shadow,
Mhm.
and we're gonna do a thunderclap. So get right behind the shadow and just rake on my Yarting. So he has a
Sounds good.
Constitution 18 saving throw.
Constitution 18 saving throw. It pulls out a 5.
So it is going to take 10 thunder damage.
10 thunder damage. It has an effect, but the effect seems reduced. Hard to vibrate a shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, bad jokes in chat. Las-Dal, anything else?
Let's see. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna move away.
Shadow is going to take its attack of opportunity.
Yep.
16 to hit. I don't think hits you. Does it?
Hang on 1 second. It does. 15 is my AC.
It does. You will take 7 necrotic damage and lose 3 strength. Loktar, what are you up to?
Currently regretting that I forgot I had spells. I could have got up there and attacked last turn. But now I'll come around and start trying to spread some fear. Let's see. Attack this guy first. I bet shadows can't feel fear, but we'll see.
Can they feel fear? They cannot feel fear, but you can try. They can feel death.
I guess I should rage too, huh? Yeah, I'm a rage. Might as well. Why not? Yeah. Cool. And then attacking. Nerf push. Should I go reckless? Is that stupid? I don't know. I'll attack.
It may be stupid, but it is also the funny thing to do.
It's true.
And that may be the bigger
Hey,
thing here.
18 is going to hit for 16 points of thunderous damage. We learned that thunder doesn't work exceptionally well, but it does work. And good news for the team.
It just defaults to thunder on that thing, but I think what were we using on these guys before that was working? Because I could choose when I rage. Fire, wasn't it? Or
You can choose Radiant,
I don't
can
rem-
you?
I don't remember. No, that's not one of them. It's only the elements, like all the giant elements.
That makes sense.
Was it fire? No. Was it? I don't
I
remember.
can't remember what it, I can't remember what it was.
I'm
It
not
was like
helping
a
at this
month
point, but I
ago.
will tell you
I
that
remember we
Sundance
discovered
has
Thunder was
redeemed a
bad, and so I chose a
reroll.
different one. I'll go fire.
Go
Oh, no,
fire.
dang it.
Also,
Yeah,
what'd
is
you
that
say
stupid?
what'd you say about reroll?
Sundance has purchased a reroll for y'all, so thank you to Sundance.
Oh, thanks,
God.
Linda.
Oh yeah, thank you.
They are resistant to fire.
Okay, well, live and learn. All right, and then I'll attack this one here if I can.
Which
Think I
one?
can?
Where?
This guy here, up above the lady.
2. Oh yeah, you got rubber band arms. Yep.
Yeah.
Boing.
I was just wondering if maybe he was in cover or something. Boom. Oh man, I'm not rolling great.
A 15 will hit.
Yeah.
How's he like that fire? I guess that's good. That's all I got for now.
Fireworks on him.
Oh, and can he be scared?
Well, you wouldn't think he could, but he is immune to fright. He's too
Okay.
evil.
Yeah, cool. Guess that's that.
Fortune, back up north. What are we doing?
Duren, I think everyone else is probably in a lot of trouble here. I can take care of myself here, but if you want to if we kill this one priest, that'll make everyone's lives a little bit easier, and I'll take a bonus action stab on the priest in front of me.
Sounds good.
It's a 14 hit.
Is the number you needed. It is
Nice.
enough.
That is actually very important. For 37 psychic damage.
37 psychic damage. That all works.
And then we're actually just going to take another attack on it, even though I won't get sneak attack here.
16
One
hits.
good hit. Ignore the sneak attack. For another 8 psychic damage.
You got it. Fortune, anything else?
That'll be it.
He's not down yet?
He is not.
This one hasn't been hit until now. This was the first attacks on him.
Oh, that's right. You attacked one down here, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beta, down below, you are unlocking arcane secrets at a phenomenal rate. You understand the summoning of demons, the creation of shambling mounds, a little lightning, a little life lost. Anything else that you're doing? Or hanging out down there?
I'm gonna check out this raised area here. See if there's anything of value or note.
Sure. On the raised area from the ceiling, chain hangs down. The nursemaid had been hung up on that chain, stabbed through the heart with that piece. This is the only area that didn't suffer from the conflagration that was set there. The floor here you can see has the runes and the casting from the demon summoning, and the table has the blood poured over it, or the altar. The altar itself is designed to look like ghouls and other undead creatures are reaching up to try and grab the person who would be hanging over it. Give me a perception check.
Where's perception? There it is. Bam.
17. One of the key components of the ritual that you're putting together is the actual stake that was driven in. That is what binds this particular type of demon, this impaler. Extracting it for study would certainly improve your chances of being able to recreate this, but you would also be continuing to desecrate this body by doing so. You would be taking more care of the stake than of the person. Is Beta gonna extract the stake, taking care of the stake, or deal with the body, taking care of the body, or something else?
He's gonna take the stake.
Okay. You've
He'll help
done
the body out later.
something a little evil. We'll deal with that later. Beta, anything else for you there?
No, I better stop while I'm on a roll here, huh?
Top of your head.
Welcome to the dark side, Beta. It's great.
Sounds good.
I'm here for Beta to become a fully evil version of Montgomery, and that's what it looks like we're heading towards.
We have some movement in that direction, but
It's
we've
just
got
a misunderstanding.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got some things going on down here. The first of which is this priest of Ozibus right here will try and stab Sarasandra. She is currently paralyzed. First attack, that'll hit. She is paralyzed again. Second attack, that will also hit. She remains paralyzed and will have taken 17 points of damage there. Shadows will be...
Guys upstairs must be doing okay. I mean, we don't hear them screaming for us.
I'm sure they're
I
fine.
mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure that whatever's coming, they'll handle it easily.
Absolutely. What could go wrong? It's not as though these guys can continue to summon lots and lots of shadows. Loktar. Shadow
Yeah?
coming your way.
Uh-oh.
We'll start with this one here.
Oh.
Oh, you and
I
your
can strike him when he
thing.
comes in within
Yeah, go ahead.
reach. Still
And us
fire,
with that are
unfortunately.
2 AoE spellcasters.
Well, you're one effective AoE caster, and you're one other very not effective AoE caster.
All right, so the shadow that was heading towards you, Loktar, you just pin to the ground, and it goes away. This priest of Ozibus will move over towards
nice.
Duren. The shadows will close in here. We've got 3 shadows attacking Sarasandra with advantage. 1, 2, 3. 2 hits. 17 more
Ooh.
damage. And she's going to lose 6 more strength.
Wow.
Yep.
It was nice knowing her.
Yeah, I was about to say she's gonna need help just picking her head up at this point, y'all.
It's a little worse than that.
Ooh! What's her strength at
She
now?
has been reduced to 0 strength.
Ouch.
Is that dead or like
That is
permanently
That's
paralyzed?
dead.
Oh crap.
Sarasandra
Your
has
stat
died.
goes to 0. Ooh, scroll.
And in an hour, you'll have another shadow to deal with. But before then, Duren.
Well, no one was particularly attached to her, right?
I
It would have been nice
just-
to save her, but
I still don't even really remember how to pronounce her name.
Rough.
it's Sarah and
rough.
Sandra. Sarah
We
Sandra.
are
Sarasandra.
quite the party here, guys.
That's the
Uh,
coldest conversation to have right after she just
That's darker than fucking.
Duren, you have their attention as a certain fortune cannot be paralyzed. They're going to try and lock you up. You have 4 attacks coming at you with the soul blades. 1, 2, 3,
Oops.
4.
I can't see it to do anything.
The middle 2 do hit.
The middle 2 do hit. Now, after the first one hits, you are paralyzed. So the 4th one would be at a 21. Does that hit?
A 21 does not hit.
Wow, you're a monster. 9, 17 points of damage to you. And then with advantage, the shadow will attack you. The shadow will pull a 20, which still doesn't get through your massive pile of armor. However, Duren, are you able
I'm
to be
paralyzed.
charmed?
Charmed?
Yes, are you immune to charm?
I'm not.
Can I have a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
You sure can.
A 27
Wow.
is really good. You are not currently charmed. That was that. Oh, I got one more shadow.
And I'm paralyzed now, right?
You are currently paralyzed, and you've got one more shadow attack coming at you.
Try me. That's what I thought.
Yep. Telovere, though.
Honestly, guys, maybe we should just stick him right in the doorway and just let him wail away. They'll never get through, and we can do whatever we want to.
My next
Telovere,
investment's gonna be like a +2 or +3 shield.
Good lord.
down below, you've realized that with a fresh pile of bodies, a little bit of detritus, some plant growth, some spongy material, just the right twig, and then a kiss of lightning, you could get yourself a shambling mound. But aside from that new information, what else are you doing?
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm gonna send a psychic message if I can to Fortune and be like, "How's it going up there? Do you need help?"
You probably realized that as Fortune was dead for a little in between the psychic messages,
Oh,
that you
yes.
don't get anything
Down.
when you you have this moment of just like silence when you're expecting company, essentially.
Oh, I forgot. He died. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, Montgomery, Beta, are we good here for the moment? Can we go upstairs and see what they're up to?
Yeah, we can go up there, but I'm not casting any spells.
I don't plan on us having to evolve any combat anyway. I just figured we'll go up there and see what they're up to, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find something interesting in the bodies.
I guess it depends on whose body, but okay.
Well, I think even if... Well, I won't finish that sentence. Anyway, and I'm going to take the dash action to get up to... Because I've done my math. Right there! And I'm going to poke my head around the corner and go, "Sweet metal!"
You just see shadows swarming over Sarasandra's body. Priest of Izibus, like, just womp, womp, womp with the dagger. You can hear, I don't know, whatever sound Shadow on steel makes, just pawing at Duren, trying to find the chinks in his armor. It's a mess.
I'm going to call down the staircase, "Montgomery! It appears we've lost another one. You may want to come up here."
Okay.
And because I dashed, that is my turn. I don't have any bonus actions that I can perform. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to call my turn. Actually, hold on, wait. I'm going to see if I can command Teletar to let go of the trapdoor and jump down the hole. Literally open it and jump down the ladder. Not even bothering to climb it.
I believe you could order Teletar to do such a thing. Where did Teletar go?
I am not actually 100% sure. No, Menavir is the one who's dead. Teletar is the one who survived, I believe.
I forgot there was
I
an
remember this
exit
because
on that direction.
Pelotar was in the kitchen holding the trapdoor closed.
yes,
He was.
So he would be popping out right there.
Right about there. Yep. Where did he go?
I actually don't know where he went.
Where does even his icon go? There you are, Teletar.
It's not what you're using for your temporary icon right now.
No. So
Okay.
you just hear like a terrible scrape of dirt and stone on bone as his horns do not fit down. He just like clank, 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 clank. But he is squeezing his way down.
Okay. Is he viable for combat this round, or do I need to wait?
Nope, he's viable.
Okay, cool. He is going to, if he can. Oh, I can't control him, but
I'll give you control. One moment.
that's fine. Gotta remember what his health was and everything too. Oh, it's been so long since I had my boy.
What's wrong with this character?
What did we
Wait,
have to do to?
How about
what-
now?
There we go. Yeah, I can move him. So he's gonna move right there. He's gonna poke his. He's gonna like come around the corner, grab it, take the axe, and just swing right at the priest. So let me bring up his statistics.
Can do.
If I can get him there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's 25 movement, and I'm pretty sure he's got 30.
Yeah. Let's see. Where was he? That's not right. Where are you? Oh, don't tell me he's what? Oh, impossible. Give me 1 second.
Did you lose it?
No, it was pulling up something else when I was looking it up. Okay, so I believe we said we could do one great axe attack and one gore, so he's going to use both of them on
Mhm.
the priest. So here we go. That is a 21 to hit with the great axe and a 23 with the gore.
Both of those 100% hit.
Okay,
That is 35 points of damage,
Yes.
and that all works.
When in doubt, use big axe.
Big axe has worked for you. Duren, unfortunately paralyzed. Is there anything that you'd like to think real hard?
Shit.
Fair enough. Las-Dal, what are you up to?
I am going to start playing on my Yarting, and what I'm going to be doing is I am playing a counter charm. As an action, I can perform till the end of my next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear gain advantages on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay. You have the counter charm up and running. Is there anything else going on?
That's I've got one bardic inspiration left. No, nothing right now.
Loktar.
All right.
Get him, Loki.
First things first, switch to, let's say, acid
Okay.
and hope for the best. And here it is. Trying to
Stripping?
find all this stuff. And then swing at that closest shadow.
Acid Shadow Splash. 22 solid hit. 11 is damage. Are shadows resistant to acid? Yes, they are.
I have a feeling that they must be resistant
That
to
blasted.
every
There you go.
element.
I want to step up closer and try to swing at him and see if he's resistant.
Yeah, I make you a weapon that does force damage, and you use everything but force damage.
I don't think that's an option when I rage.
Are you being reckless?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe your answer is normally
Is that good?
always.
I
It's
did.
always reckless.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure. So 26 definitely hits. 19 is damage. Anything else?
Nice. And that was to him in case it wasn't clear.
Yep.
That's good. Yeah.
He looks rough. Fortune up north. What are you up to?
We're going to take just a straight bonus action swing on the guy in front. I don't think a 12's going to hit.
I don't think a 12 is going to hit either.
Hmm. Action will be then. Leave everyone attacking Duren though. Oh, Duren's pretty tanky. We'll try it. Action will be Psychic Veil to turn invisible.
Okay.
Two.
Fortune.
And then we'll see if either of them take an opportunity attack as I take a step back first.
They do not have true sight. You are able to take your step back. Fortune.
Two.
Anything else?
This is gonna step into this room over here and kind of
Sure.
peek, keep an eye on the goings on, but take a quick look at my surroundings as well.
You know, speaking
I
of
picked the exact
surroundings,
wrong room.
Oh God.
God.
You
I still
s-
got movement, so if I see 2 coffins, I am not staying here.
you take a step
Whether
in.
that changes anything.
You're able to see that there are 2 large stone doors and about a 10-foot chamber dug in. Coffins rest in there. On the stone doors, you can see inscribed the names Rose and Thorn.
Oh, this is where they'd be returning to. Okay. So he shouldn't be a threat, but I'm still gonna just go back further. I'm not staying in the room with the 2 sarcophagi.
Sure. Who would? Beta.
Beta's gonna dash and follow Telovere. He can make it that far.
Sounds good. We'll put you on the map up north. You'll be right about there. So everybody can see what's going on. And from there, bad things start happening again. Let's see, which bad things are going to happen? First, shadows. Can't do what I think they should. I don't think
Should
Teletar
go
can
through
be
walls.
paralyzed, but we're going to try and paralyze Teletar. Check out if that can
there's
happen.
He actually can be. The only thing he is immune to is exhaustion and poison.
All right, well, 2 blades are coming at him. Number 1, number 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you they both hit.
They both hit?
Yeah. They basically, if you roll above a 12, you hit.
All
12
right.
or above.
He is going to be paralyzed. He's going to take 14 points of piercing damage as the priest tries to hold him at bay. Up north, Duren, we got a flurry of attacks coming at you. They will have not advantage yet because the paralysis goes away at the start of their turn. Attack 1, 2, 3, 4. All miss. Son of a monkey. We're going to have 2 shadows and then 2 more shadows as the priests exhaust their ability to generate shadows.
I sure hope so.
Jeez, Louisa.
Can he even get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So,
Wow.
Does that mean
1,
they've
2,
used all their
3.
tattoos?
All of their tattoos have been expended.
Okay.
Or all of the souls that they have collected for their tattoos have been expended.
Oh, not the revival.
Not the
tattoos.
revival
Gotcha.
ones. So these are other
Of
people's
course
souls.
not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming at you. Duren, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're a monster and they're not that good. Down below, we got 2 coming. Sorry. We got 1 coming at Loktar.
Ow.
Loktar, that's going to hit. You're going to lose 4 points of strength
Oh shit.
Hmm.
and
Wow.
take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oops, I rolled it by accident.
That shadow is then going to drift away from you. Are you going to use your reaction?
Yes.
Go for it.
Here. Yeah.
24 hits, 14 damage, cuts in half to 7. The next shadow slides up on you. It attacks.
And sorry, you said how much damage was it? It was 13 normal
20,
and then 7.
20 necrotic damage.
Oh, it's all necrotic. Oh, no.
All necrotic.
That's not
Are you
good.
down?
Almost. It's 6.
Holy shit.
Another attack coming in. A 21 to hit.
That'll do.
7 more necrotic damage and 3 more points from your strength.
Downward.
That one moves away. The final one steps up.
He's
will
just
now
doing
have
death saving
advantage.
throws now.
But a 10 is just going to flat out miss. The shadow
Nice.
can't land the hit. Where'd my turn order go? Telovere. It's a mess.
Okay. It is a mess. I have a question here.
Mhm.
If I were to stand right, let's see, right here,
Mm-hmm.
could I poke my head around the corner and have line of sight to right there?
We'll say yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step to
Okay.
teleport right here.
Okay.
So let me use that one real fast. I am going to step back. I am probably going to provoke an opportunity attack, so I'll
You
go
get-
ahead and take that.
You are going to provoke 2 opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2.
That is a miss, and that is a hit.
That is a hit. So the strength
Yes.
drain hits. You're also going to provoke an opportunity attack from the priest that's standing here.
So I lose 4 this. Give me 1 second.
Not instantly dead, right?
No, I'm fine.
It's
So
like he only had.
you're
like he
stronger
only-
than me.
The soul blade, however,
take-
is going to roll a 20. If that hits, you're going to be
Ugh.
paralyzed. Is there anything you can do about it?
Oh.
There's really nothing I can do. That sucks. Well, there goes my plan. Damn.
Hey, counter try me. You know, will help. Fuck.
I mean, if I could
No,
counterspell that, buddy,
charms,
I'd be
no.
counterspelling that. But
No, my counter charm, it doesn't work against that.
Don't believe that works against that.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
God,
you
I
do
have-
have. Oh wait, no. You can't use a player reroll for a person's attack, right?
Cannot use a
No.
player reroll on a person's attack.
if that would have been really cool if I could, because I had a really nice plan. But no, unfortunately.
So
Okay.
I got a good plan too.
Duren is no longer paralyzed.
Could you imagine if I had spirit guardians right now?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't though. So I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Sword Burst. So I need a DC 17 Dex saving throw from everyone around me.
Okie dokie.
Well, that blows
Can you
what I was gonna
cast?
do out of the
Can
water.
you cast the spell when you get a moment so that I can see?
Ooh, it should be 3d6 too, right?
What are you trying to see?
The amount of damage to see. Okay. It is a cantrip. It is the AoE version, and okay, got it. And it is force
only deal-
damage.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start with the priests. Dex and Dex, and so they're each gonna take 8.
Come on, shadows.
This priests look rough. 5
Hey, Darren.
shadows.
Out of sheer curiosity, how much health do you have? For a purely curious reason.
I have. Are you gonna fucking lightning bolt my ass?
I
I have 67 hit points right now.
Okay, so you're well within the acceptable limit of lightning bolt. Cool.
I thought you were gonna vampiric touch him for your own health. Like, come here, Duren.
No, I would, but I don't have that spell prepped.
You got like chain lightning, so it can hit everyone.
I also don't have that ready.
Also,
That's
like,
my. 7th level that I used to try and kill the damn impaler.
Yeah.
And chain lightning can
tried
only
already.
hit 4 people, so lightning bolt would actually catch more.
Okay. A significant amount of damage has been dealt, and shadows are not resistant to force damage.
Ah,
You were using the force or with the club earlier because you didn't rage.
Duren, anything else for you?
One has a grenade, right?
Sure, why not? Since he's going to be helping in the fight,
Hmm?
I will cast Shield of Faith on Telovere.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
He's so close. So you get an extra 2 to your AC.
Oh, thanks.
Sounds good. Las-Dal.
Work friends only.
Work friends only.
Protecting his work friends one at a time. Nothing good to do here. All right.
Run, you fool!
Everyone get to me. I can get us out of here. And then I'm gonna
Oh, well, that's
Send
good to
a-
know.
potion down. Down
Loktar?
Loktar's throat. It's a greater healing potion. So
Ooh.
44 plus 4.
Wait, Telovere, should you have gone? Did you move Teletar as well?
He's paralyzed, or he was paralyzed this round.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him a 44 plus 4.
Sounds good. Loktar, the good news is you are conscious, you have hit points, you are prone, though. You can take care of that by standing up.
yeah.
And I'm not
First
sure how
order
much
of
strength
business.
you have left. I feel like you've used up a healthy chunk at this point. But what do we got?
Yeah, but the belt's keeping it up there, I guess, anyway, until I die. All right.
Oh! I hadn't
Is
thought
that
of that.
null?
Yes.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, does
never
that
even thought of-
nullify strength drain since it sets it to a score that can't be improved?
It would set it to a score, but his real strength is draining in the background.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So is it like a
That's
moment
tough
where
one.
his muscles shrink down and then boom, the
Yeah.
belt kicks back in and
It's a belt of cloud or belt of giant strength.
you kill?
While wearing this
Yeah.
bank, your strength core changes to a score of the. I'm gonna.
Extra score, but not the score on the item.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's how you said, where it's like in the background being drained.
Yep. You are effectively immune. Just don't take that belt off.
The
Probably
moment you do, you shrivel up into bones.
You're like a rake thin little Loktar with the belt kind of slung up over your shoulder. But what are we doing there?
Good question. I guess you'd probably just. I mean, is it clear that everybody's like planning to retreat or something?
I
Okay.
can't do shit.
I was going to say, how can Duren retreat?
Uh, stand up and hit this thing with force.
Sure.
And Montgomery
guess.
travels with you guys?
Okay.
I think the other question is, will I travel with you as I am paralyzed and 15 feet away?
All right. An 18 or 19 to hit with 13 points of force damage kills a shadow. Oh no, it doesn't. Excuse me. Almost kills a
still
shadow.
there?
So close.
Dang.
Oh,
Fantastic.
man.
Oh, that sucks.
That one
All
hadn't been damaged yet.
If
Hey,
real
now
Montgomery
he's
was here,
dead,
they'd
I
all be
think.
dead.
Oh yeah, now he's dead.
right.
I missed that. The real
All right.
Montgomery what?
If the real Montgomery
Yeah.
was here, they'd all be dead because a fireball would have just wiped them all out.
Probably.
Beta is just being stingy with casting.
Loktar,
Yeah, because
anything else?
it's one and
Just
done. That's the
booty.
problem.
Yeah. The booty into that guy there.
Can
the
do.
Next closest. If I can find the button. Here we go. Yeah.
That'll do it. One more gone.
Oh my
Nice.
This
gosh.
is, you see the mutilated corpse of Sarah Sandra, just all like just bones, right? All the
just-
strength was
Just
drained
all
out. and she's
strength
becoming
down to a little
shadow.
mummified body. Soul has been pulled into.
That's for you,
Nope.
Telovere. You can have it.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I got this.
No problem.
So
Mummy
it looks
Lord.
like the Mummy 1999 after the dudes get their
Yeah.
soul sucked out of them.
No, see here, I was thinking Sarah Sandra is gonna make a great assistant after I just take the head and it make a little shrunken head.
Fortune, invisible up north. The stairwell that leads way up to the attic space, just a few feet away. What are you doing?
Yeah, that is a very good question. It's me, the Montgomery.
If I can do that little move.
Really
Or no, I
nothing
don't want to
can
do that actually.
do here that doesn't impose. Well, I think the one thing you were saying that you expected the shadows to do earlier is that they, for some reason, can't go through walls and stuff. When you
cannot go
kind of
through
get that
walls.
feeling.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Duren is up, so I will go ahead with advantage here. I'm going to throw a dagger at the trees right here.
Okay.
I need a crit. That's not with advantage.
I need greater
It's not a
invisibility.
crit.
It's not a crit, but it is a hit.
It is a hit.
I
Problem
have greater
is
invisibility.
we
Still
have to
hit some
ignore the sneak attack damage on this one.
Why? Duren is standing.
Yes, but so does 7 take him down? Because I'm not using sneak attack on this one.
Okay. You are not using sneak attack. He had exactly 7 hit points.
Wow.
Now, Porkin is going to swap to his +1 dagger
Mm-hmm.
and with advantage stab the tattoo with the sneak attack damage so he can actually do enough to kill it. Because
Oh,
otherwise I can't break
Smart.
the tattoo.
got it. Give me an attack roll.
That's
You
why.
do have to roll damage. 30 is a
Definitely hit.
solid hit. 15 or more. I almost think you can't do 15 or less. Yeah,
Okay, 32 piercing damage.
done.
Ooh.
Too bad it doesn't kill off the shadows too.
It does
No.
not kill the shadows.
That's action, bonus action. Fortune will take. Oh god, this is so bad either way. Fortune will take a opportunity attack on him.
Fortune is visible, so yes, we'll take the opportunity attack.
Oh.
Crits it.
Well, crit doesn't really make a big difference because the strength drain is the threat.
Yeah. And that's not doubled, right?
No, I don't
19
think
points
so.
of necrotic and 3 points of strength.
We will definitely have the 19 to 9 points of damage with uncanny dodge. Let's go ahead and expend feline agility. That doesn't take anything. So 15, 25, 30, 30, 30. I think I can go back and around this corner here. And actually onto the stairwell, basically positioning myself so only one of them hopefully can get to me if they chase me.
Sounds good.
To chase you, look at me.
Can I just say also, this is a great time to be a necromancer and be resistant to necrotic damage, y'all. Like, hallelujah.
Beta, as you amble your way up the stairs, you can hear all kinds of nonsense going on. What are you up to?
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And I can't really see anything from here, can I?
From where you're at, you can basically see down. Whoop, that's not quite going the way I want. So you can see down to probably about there, maybe there if you lean.
So this where's the ping thing?
Actually,
So you can kind of
would
see
you
like
allow
right
me
to about there.
DM, would you allow me to take 5 feet and go back up one space after pouring a
Oh, if you
potion
wanted to
down
be up as
Lokar's
one
throat?
space, that'd be fine.
Okay, so that was 20, so then I can get to here.
I wouldn't have been standing in the way out in the open.
Sure.
20, that's 25, so I can't move anymore. Oh, this is awful. What can we do to that priest?
Kill him. That's what you can do.
I'm checking to see what I got left here. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that would 5. I guess I'd have to include myself. Let me check something real quick. Sorry.
Boy, that sounded like evoker counting.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fireball coming at us, baby.
While he does that, I just want to make one quick note for the DM.
Mhm.
Teletar had come down with the non-reset health, so he was still at the standard skeleton minotaur health. So I set that up to account for undead thralls. I also did not add in the +5 damage that he also gets from undead thralls on the last attack he made, but I'm not worrying about that.
Okay, he would have done 5 more damage?
10, because it's 5 per attack,
Okay, got it.
and because both landed, yeah. So
Nice.
just as a note, that will be moving forward added in.
Gotcha. Thank you, thank you.
You choose a number. 1 plus. Okay, so what is that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd have to. Oh man, not happy. I'm not happy, guys. I guess I have to use a 4th level fireball.
Okay.
I'll drop it right here in the. Where's the? There it is. There's the ping.
Got it.
So and that I can. So that would protect 5 of us. So that should cover us.
20-foot radius on a fireball, huh?
Yep.
That's going to be everybody.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, because it's still just gonna go through the.
It bends around corners, fireball does.
Does that take up some of the movement of the fire, like the space it expands to?
Nope.
Well, then I guess I gotta cast it at 5th level. Now I'm really not happy.
You don't
Why
have
do
to
you
worry
have to
about
cast it at?
Belisar.
Yeah, why do you got to cast it at 5th level?
So that Las-Dal doesn't get hit either.
Duren can take it.
Mm.
No.
All right.
We're not that desperate yet. Okay, here it comes.
The big spend. Roll me a high enough number that I don't have to do math.
Oh!
That's a high enough number that I don't have to do math.
It doesn't
Thank
matter.
God.
You still got to roll.
I don't got to roll that because even at a quarter damage. Wait, at a quarter damage. 4.
It's not going to do.
12.
No one can get a quarter damage.
Oh,
they're
They make
they're
us
resistant.
say,
They're
yeah,
resistant.
All right,
Is
so
the problem.
no matter
Yeah.
what, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's
All
dead.
the shadows.
it's already worth it, even at that point.
Well, so
He's
say
dead.
you.
He's dead.
He's
Beta can't get that spell slot back. That's the problem.
All right, those 2 shadows could possibly survive this if they pass their dex checks. 1, 2.
No, one does. Second one
One does. All right. 1, 12. Okay. Hey. Math. All right.
Yeah, that was worth it. I cleared the field.
Beta,
They
anything
killed
else?
the priest too.
Killed both
priest
the
died?
priests.
I didn't expect that.
Dead.
Beta, anything?
That's it. I don't have any other actions, and I can't move. Well, I guess I could move 5 feet back down, but I'll stay right there.
The first of the priests falls and then rises back up again.
Yeah. We need those 2 levels of fighter to get action surge.
It'd be pretty broken though.
Well, it is broken, but I mean, it costs you 2 levels. That's a spell level. Right,
That's
so-
still broken.
All right. They both rise back up.
Yeah, just because it happens to be their turn next.
Yep.
That's horrible.
This one.
I assume.
Good.
I was gonna say, I assume they don't revive at the end of their turn.
No, they revive at the start of their turn, unfortunately. This one down here is going to try and stave off Telovere and Teletar. It's going to start with a Soul Blade to Telovere first.
Okay.
You are not currently paralyzed, so it's a straight up roll, a 17 to hit.
That still hits.
It's
That will
exactly what he needed to hit.
paralyze
Oh.
you and do a little damage. Turns to Teletar. Teletar, a 20 to hit.
That also hits.
Locks up those two.
Uh,
As it does so, your bodies are covered in a weird ectoplasmic goo.
Ooh.
You would be slowed by 10 feet if you could move.
That's a new thing they do.
The shadow
Yep.
comes on down. Loktar, shadow.
oh,
You were
Wait, he doesn't have a damn.
You were reckless, weren't you?
yeah, I was reckless.
I thought they all used their tattoos.
There was one shadow left standing. This is the one that survived the fireball. 13 points of necrotic damage.
No, I'm using my reaction to waste a higher level spell to not let you have a crit.
Force me to re-roll. All right.
I'm gonna force your reroll,
Sounds good.
and
Attack.
I'm gonna give the luck to Loktar.
All right. Standard attack, first roll. An 11 makes it a miss. Up north, other priest has also revived. This one stretches out towards Duren. Duren. 2 soul blade attacks. Number 1. Number 2.
Oh,
Whoa.
Number 2
double
hits.
crit.
wow.
Duren is paralyzed. Will take 12 points of necrotic damage. And it seems as though the priest heals as it does the damage to him.
Uh,
Las-Dal.
It heals from the piercing damage.
It heals from the piercing damage.
Necrotic.
Correct.
Wait, it is just piercing. You pierced me with a fingernail.
It's Soul Blade, and it is piercing damage. Wait a second. Did I misread a ability?
I was gonna say if it's necrotic, I would have taken less damage, but it's no big deal.
Oh, never mind. It does not heal. Thank you for calling that out. No healing for you, Priesty. You're not that
I'm
much.
gonna look at that priest. I'm gonna start viciously mocking him.
Rough.
Your god is poor and worthless, and you don't
Wait,
deserve the powers you have.
it's not your turn.
Well, it is because Telovere, Teletar, and Duren are all paralyzed.
Yep.
A mere technicality.
A mere
So,
technicality. But
So it cruised through a little bit.
we can viciously mock. That is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom of 18.
Posts up a 19.
Oh,
Wow.
Good lord.
Las-Dal,
Yeah.
anything else?
No. Nothing right
Loktar,
now.
you are conscious and standing.
thank you, Las-Dal.
Try to stay alive.
You have made this possible. Yeah.
A 19 hits. 8 points of force damage. Takes care of it.
Yeah,
We're out of shadows.
Oh, thank
Yes.
fuck.
You just hear Lost All in the background.
Onto this guy.
Stay alive. Please stay alive. For everyone just hears that.
14 points of forceful damage. It
He's
is
still there.
still a priest.
I was hoping to do 1, 2, 3, but I guess not. All right, here we go. This is the booty end. It's always so hard to find the booty. There it is.
Weird.
Bam.
A 20 for 9 will work, but it is still a priest.
yeah.
All right. Oh, that's all I got.
Fortune back on the stairwell.
Well, this is an awful situation. I'm not sure what to do because if I just kill the thing, I'm just going to make it stronger because I won't be able to finish it off before its turn. Okay, we're going to action dash 30, 35, 40. Lick Duren's nose as I run past him in Las-Dal for the remainder of the of that. Don't worry, Las-Dal. Don't worry, Duren. We're fine. We got this. But I'm not gonna kill him right before he gets back up again. So I will just bonus action hide around the corner, essentially.
Okay. Beta.
So that one's dead at the moment, but he's
That
gonna
is no. It
use a
is
tattoo?
alive at the moment.
Oh, it is alive.
It is
Okay, I
alive at the moment.
misunderstood.
He was dead and he rose back from the dead.
Yeah, he is undead at the
Jesus.
moment. He's
Wait,
even got.
he's
He's even got the
undead?
mark.
He's undead
He is undead.
and he's classified as an undead.
He is now classified as an undead.
Well, I guess I'm going to hit him with the. How about a sacred flame?
Sacred Flame could work. Dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
7 is not going to do. Ooh, 25. He is dead once more.
How does that do 25? Doesn't it do 3d8?
He's in.
Yeah,
He
but
gets
I
the
get-
evoker.
Yeah, I get +5 to that.
Beta. Anything else?
No, there's nothing else I can really do.
Priest of Ozibus tries to stand back up.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He
But
manages
it didn't
to
cost me
stand back
anything.
up.
Oh no. Not the one, right?
His visage becomes bone white. He is a deathly creature, able to summon a circle of death.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I think I screwed up, guys.
Duren is not paralyzed at the moment. Priest of Ozibus looks at you, Duren. Says, I'm going to stab you.
I'm gonna say, try me.
Nope. Nope. No stab happening there. But down south, Telovere, Teletar are no longer paralyzed.
Yippee! I can't wait to get paralyzed again.
Do any of you have counterspell?
That's an excellent question.
Is he for confirmation? Is he casting Circle of Death?
He is about to
That's
cast
my
Circle of
fear.
Death.
I'll counterspell it.
Okay.
I feel like that would literally kill at least half of us in almost all cases.
What level is he casting it at? Do you have a specific
Circle
level?
of Death is a 6th level spell.
Yikes.
All right. Well, then I am going to need to DC check him because I only have a 4th level counterspell available.
Okay. Counterspell attempt.
So, yep.
This is an important role.
This is a very important roll. Let's see, spell. Give me 1 second. DC plus the spell's level. So that's going to be a 10 plus a. You said a 6th, 7th level?
It
Circle
is
of
a
Death?
6th.
So you need a 16.
But you don't get anything for casting it at 4th level.
No,
No, because it's
Nope.
it's
it's
not.
still underneath the casted level.
That's a 4.
There is a player reroll.
How about use that player reroll?
Okay.
Also, why is that one's a custom roll? Why isn't it your spell modifier included in that
It
as
wouldn't
well?
matter.
Yeah.
It
wouldn't
would
matter.
It would not matter in the slightest.
Yeah. So
Player
for
reroll
counterspell to work,
deployed.
Nick, you have to hit the same level.
That
or
is
a
a
higher
net
level.
one.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, that's
It
yes.
was nice knowing
Whoopsie
all of you.
daisy.
All right.
And I'm not in visual to cast counterspell. I can't see.
Yeah, do you have anything, Montgomery?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast counterspell.
Or do you
Okay.
not give a shit about us?
Counterspell attempting to go off.
Yeah,
have a
but
sixth-
I can't match his level either, so
Okay.
it's gonna
It's a
be a
roll.
roll.
Let's see
And
it.
I'm gonna
So we need a 16 or better.
yeah. So how do I roll that?
If you just roll a d20 and then add your spell
Just roll a
casting,
D20?
yeah, roll a
What's the
d20
spell
and then add your spell
modifier?
modifier.
Oh my god.
So people were not meant to leave Barovia.
Holy
That's all
crap.
this means.
It was just meant to be whatever happens here.
So
I'm
Some
assuming
people were
Circle of-
not meant to leave.
there is a sphere of negative energy rippling outwards. It detonates here. Loktar, Telovere, Teletar, Beta, the 2 priests will be affected by this.
Does it not go around? I mean,
It
great.
does not go
Perfect.
around corners.
Oh,
Oh, that's positive.
Does not go around corners.
Oh, 18.
Oh, yeah.
33 points of necrotic damage
did
echoing
you live
outward.
Telovere?
Oh yeah, of course I was gonna live.
I'm going to need your Constitution saving throw.
Now, Circle of Death doesn't do like Finger of Death or stuff where it's instant kill if you go
No.
down by it.
I don't know why that rolled
No.
twice. You can ignore the second one.
Montgomery will pass. Loktar.
I mean, I guess I can roll it
Teletar.
for funsies. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, sorry.
One way or the other. Oh, I failed too. So.
Sounds good.
So if I made the roll, what happens?
So you would take half. So
Half 16.
16 points of damage there.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I can be healed now, so it's all good. Well, it seems almost like fate. It did 33 points of damage, and I have 33 points left now.
33 has always been Montgomery's number.
Yeah, it is.
That's
There you
true.
go. Right.
That is very true.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, the 33%, wasn't it?
Yep. That just popped into my head too. That was unbelievable.
Las-Dal, I think I forgot to ask this from you last time. Can I get a? Are you able to be charmed?
I had the thing playing. I can be charmed because I am not an elf.
Okay, that's right. You are not an elf,
But
so
also,
you have advantage.
Bo,
But give me a wisdom
Boktar, you
saving
had
throw.
advantage. You had advantage yet from my
The luck or something, right?
Did you the silvery
I don't-
barbs? Didn't you do a
Silvery
silvery
barbs?
barb?
But it
I'd like
doesn't
to
matter.
be-
Even
It
if
doesn't
I,
matter. Even if he
I mean,
passed, he was still unconscious.
Yeah.
Save it for a death save.
Yep.
You're okay.
But I need a
You
wisdom
need-
saving throw from Las-Dal. You do have advantage.
Okay. That was. I was trying to roll an advantage, but it didn't work. Does a nat 20 work?
Nice.
And that 20 works. You are not charmed. And Telovere, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn finally.
Uh-huh. Sorry.
Telatar is going to make a great axe and a gore attack at the priest.
Can do.
You only missed what 3 rounds because you got.
Yeah, only 3 rounds. So that is a 9 and a 15.
Great axe will miss. The gore will hit.
Okay, that's going to be 18 damage if I add in that +5. 'cause
18
it does not add
damage.
on automatically.
It is still a standing priest.
Okay.
Mm.
I am going to then cast Toll of the Dead on it.
Oh, Toll of
So
the
I
Dead.
need a Wisdom saving throw from it.
Wisdom saving throw.
That
Oh.
saves.
Passes. Telovere,
So-
anything else?
I'm going to. I'm gonna back up one. I'm gonna take a hit, but I'm gonna back up one and pray to God that I make it.
All right. It's going to try. Soul Blade Stab.
Oh.
Crits it.
Yep, that hits.
Move you back up
You know,
here.
I'm really tired of getting paralyzed, guys.
11 points of damage and
Very good.
paralyzed
Why'd
once
you
more.
move back up?
It's because he never got away. He tried to
okay.
step back. He's
Yeah.
like,
He never got away.
stab.
Yeah.
Surely he just fell over, like fell into the next square as he's like, no, 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 no. Oh.
Duren, you are not paralyzed. What do we got?
I'm gonna just good old attack this priest.
Good old attack that priest.
Attack that priest.
22 is going to
that-
hit.
What is 13
Oh,
damage
22
look
damage.
like?
13 damage. Looks like he's got one blinking little hit point left.
Damn.
Boop, boop.
I'm gonna add a first level smite then to get him under,
Okay.
so that I can hit the tattoo.
The first level smite does put him under.
I'm assuming you don't need me to roll
Nah,
damage for that.
You're okay.
Okay, and then now I'm going to attack the tattoo for 18 damage.
10. No, wait, where's 18?
I meant 10. I meant 10.
Okay.
10.
Wait, what happened? Okay, yeah, 10 damage. The tattoo still exists.
I have a third attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got
I-
you got a little smite to pump into that.
I don't. Oh yeah. Ugh, I only have a third level spell slot left.
It's
you
fine.
also
We're
have
all out of
me
spell
and
slots.
Lost. Well, you have me and Las-Dal behind you. You don't. You can leave the tattoo to someone else if you want.
Yeah,
as well.
I think Lost Dog, can you like give it a little poke?
Well, it does. I think it heals each turn.
All right, so
you said?
I will we will find that one out. Duren, are you standing where you are? You done?
Ugh, I feel like I shouldn't be. Fine, I'll waste the spell slot on it.
Okay. You waste the spell slot. You need to show me at least 5 more damage.
I can't do less than that because isn't it 5d8?
What?
What is it? Is it undead, fiend,
If you-
any of those?
The tattoo isn't technically undead, so you just have to not roll 4
But
ones.
you are doing You see 2, 3. You're doing
It's
4.
40.
4.
It's
Yeah.
48.
So
Yeah.
roll 4d8 and don't roll all ones. I mean, I'd actually really appreciate if you did. That'd be funny as hell. But
Yeah,
That
I
would
know,
be
right?
very funny.
We'd all
I
be
think we've had
laughing.
enough ones.
15.
There we
totally
go.
fine. Priest down.
Solid roll.
Las-Dal. What are we doing?
Now nobody died because I was saving that in case somebody died.
All right, I'm gonna hearing the thud, the well-known thud of Loktar hitting the ground.
The familiar
There's a
sound.
familiar sound of Loktar
And-
thudding.
And we can hear the glitter twinkling in the air as a little bit more has come out of his fur.
I am going to wind up upcasting a spell here. I'm gonna Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level.
Okay.
So I need a Wisdom 18.
Wisdom 18 from the priest. 13 isn't good enough.
So he needs to figure a way to run after taking 14 psychic damage.
I mean, he's going to be dead after 14 psychic damage. And he's also got a Minotaur. So I guess he sort of like dies plastered up against Teletar, like slowly rolling down the rib cage.
Oh, I was hoping
Sounds
for
like
at
it's
least
nice.
we were needing him to run so we could just stab him as he runs away for the opportunity attack.
It sounds like a xylophone as he goes down.
I guess it's a and sorry, Loktar, I can't bring you up yet. I just cast a spell.
All right, so Loktar, I need a death saving throw, I think.
All right.
I'm gonna move back. How tall are these ceilings?
In
that
here,
all?
I think they
Yeah.
were quite low, 6 to 7 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm
You have
moving
advantage,
back.
by the way, Loktar.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. So that was a
Might
10 on
might as
that
well get
one
a use
and
of it.
a 14. All right.
You got it. One on the good side.
Yeah, thank you.
Fortune,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Fortune, we need to finish him.
I guess bonus action dash, get around and stab the tattoo with the dagger, the +1 dagger.
Stab the tattoo with the +1 dagger. Can do. That
It is with
hits.
advantage. Okay, I won't bother rolling the advantage, but we know it's advantage, so sneak attack applies. That's the important part.
Oh,
35 will
gone,
do
baby.
it. Tattoo gone. Congratulations. You've
Ooh.
cleared the basement area.
We defeated Strahd. Whew.
You defeated Strahd. The ultimate evil has been laid to rest.
Does anyone have? Or I've got a healing potion. Actually, I can just pour that down your throat, Loktar.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
down to one regular healing potion.
I've got one
Yeah, I've
on me
got a
too. If
greater-
you want to use that one.
Sure, I'll use that one. That way, I can be sneaky
got
and
a-
hopefully keep people up.
I got a regular one.
And so,
I got 2 of Montgomery's healing potions.
Ooh.
You just want to go and roll the 2d4 +4 for me then, Loktar?
All right.
You know I'm not giving him his stuff back, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's yours.
Montgomery, I wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm keeping the shield. I'm keeping the cipher ring, the scale mail.
You really are not liking him this time. Man, what did he ever do to you? He brought you into this world.
Yeah, and he's gonna
Yeah,
and Spaded
And
is gonna take
sent
him
to
out.
Barovia.
Yeah, here. Not to mention, he didn't tell me I was like half his strength. He kind of forgot to tell me that part.
The question is, did he know that part?
Yeah, but that's his job to know, right? I mean, I would have known before I would have cast a spell.
How
like
do you?
that.
How do you know?
Yeah, but why don't
I don't.
what you
I
were
only
thinking-
know because it happened to me. He obviously didn't know. He didn't research it enough. It's all on him.
Maybe
This
he
is
didn't
all
research
his
properly. You
fault.
never know.
Yeah, he has to make this right. I don't know how yet.
What do you
but
want
mark
him
my
to do?
words, he's going to make this right.
Can someone help me up out of the ectoplasm?
I'm gonna go
Oh,
down
yes,
and
of
help.
course. Fortune will help you out.
Yeah, I'm helping you up.
Las-Dal, you said you had a way to get us all out of here. We might not want any more detours.
Yeah, I can get us out within about 400 feet or 500 feet.
Okay,
All of
did
us? Or just
did Salisandra have anything on her?
any list of like kin or anything?
No, does she have any like cool items or weapons or anything?
Don't
She should
touch
have some hunter
Sandra's body.
You said you were making her a
paraphernalia.
shrunken head, so that means that
No,
I
I have a better idea.
get. I'd
Oh,
still
it's
like
just
to know.
combat talk.
Silvered longsword, a spell
it.
book,
I don't mind
that
none of
looks to be
this
it.
stuff. If y'all want it.
Then
Here,
don't touch it.
Let's go into a bigger area so Teletar can easily follow us.
How do we want to? Do you all think those guys were what the noise and kind of weird feeling was earlier?
No.
Oh, no.
Do you know what that is?
No, but I think we
No.
should take a rest.
Oh, there's the
I-
statue of Strahd in here, right? With the smoky orb.
Hmm
Yeah,
It looks
Strahd's, like, right over here,
amazing
isn't
in
he?
this light. Like,
Yeah.
it has taken on a whole new unlife.
I'll ask it if we're in danger.
I'm in danger.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my
Magic
God.
8-Ball of Strahd.
Yeah,
Am I in
it
danger?
speaks like a magic 8-ball.
I feel like all the other ones were one words, but this time it added definitely. That's not a good sign.
I don't think resting may be a good idea. I think we should gate
How do we
out.
get out of here?
I'm
I don't
holding
even
up
think I'm going
my
to be able to
section.
leave.
I'm holding my section of the rod. We can get out of here with this.
Oh,
We can get
what
out of
does your
this house.
section of the rod do?
I can create a gate that can take us up to 500 feet away from here.
Hmm. And Fortune, what does the new
I think
piece
that's-
do?
Do we know
So
what the new
for-
piece does?
The one we found here, what does it do?
They all kind of tell us right away what they do. This one can cast regenerate. So I've
Mm.
been saving it for a moment where someone is in certain doom.
Oh, you mean like just
I
now?
look at Loktar. When isn't he in certain doom and fights?
Yeah.
But you think we should head out before any more creatures come?
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
We got
Right.
what
The
we came
priests
for.
the priests don't have anything on them, right? They're pretty much just like
Nothing of note. Their vestments, but their weaponry is created from souls.
familiar with that. I will copy the look of their little daggers, though. That would be a nice little souvenir from here.
Mhm.
I did always have good taste.
I'm gonna
Nice.
use the section of staff, create a gate, and take us 500 feet from the house down the road from where we came.
Yeah, we can't be I mean, we started pretty close to here, so we can't be more than 500 feet away from the portal that brought us here.
Sure,
We did
absolutely.
have to walk away from a mob for a while.
As
I
we
was
go
probably
through,
Probably
Teletar is
sleep
going to
for
grab Cassandra's body and.
Expected that.
Better
that.
than
So-
leaving her
Do you need
here.
me to carry her for you?
Oh, before we do that, I just found 2 sarcophagi with the vampires, I
already
believe, who live
paid.
here.
We're
Yeah.
getting out of here.
Yeah.
Sure. You conjure up your gate. It's a portal sitting in the air. It seems to be filled with a mist. You start to move towards it. Who's going in first?
I don't like that.
Uh,
Let
No,
Loktar
definitely-
let Loktar go first, because if he dies, he dies. Like if he
You don't
goes
even
down,
get, you don't even
if
get
he
to
goes,
finish your
No,
sentence.
no,
You
no,
say
no, no,
he
no.
walks
I mean,
in.
like if he goes down, he goes
No.
down, and
I
if he
make the
doesn't,
gate.
he's safe from the fight.
I make the gate, and I say, "You got 6 seconds," and I run through.
Okay.
Oh,
Go invisible. Fall
yeah,
after
looks
Las-Dal.
right behind you.
I guess I'll go.
Prepare an action to revive Loktar if he immediately gets hit by something somehow.
Beta,
Telovere and
Telovere.
Dalatar go through.
Yeah, I'll go through.
All right. You pass through the gate. However, you do not find yourself
Oh,
where you were hoping to land. Instead, you stand at one end of an impossibly long wooden dining table in the hall of a stone keep. Gilded plates, cutlery, and goblets of blood-red wine are set for each member of those who have arrived. At the other end of this infinite table, a tall, pale man wearing regal red garb, raven hair coming to a prominent widow's peak. He smiles at you with a bit of menace. He raises his goblet in toast. Welcome, my guests. May you find the eternal hospitality of Strad von Zarovic to your liking. Should you at any point wish to leave, simply find me and ask.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Huh?
It would be rude not
Hmm.
to at least partake in drink set out for us.
So we know. So is he telling us this is not the real him right now?
It doesn't appear to be.
I will say
I think
to
the
him,
clue was when he said to go find him.
Yeah. Where?
Okay, then. Oh, we don't know. We're not in the house still.
You are in a stone hall with an infinitely long table with the image of Strahd raising a toast to you. I believe Fortune and Montgomery have drunk so far.
I
Fortune?
will as well.
I'm sorry,
can I
Fortune.
make a perception check on it, like as I lift it up and smell it?
Sure, it's
yeah, Loktar's going to look at the rest of them and see what happens.
it's a thick red wine. There's a metallic smell to it. You would certainly think blood was involved in the creation of this wine.
I want to put it up to my mouth, but not actually swallow.
Televere's gonna shuffle over to Las-Dal and go, "Is this the real stuff or is it a fake?"
It's a combination.
Give it a
Is
good
blood
sniff.
bad for me?
All right. Well, might as well. I mean, I'm going to die one way or another, so I might as well go out a little happy. I'm gonna take a goblet and just chug it.
Okay. Televere takes the goblet and chugs it. You can see him, like, as he
Yeah.
drinks it, his eyes go just like a little bit wide, and you can see a red tinge sort of appear over it. Televere, you can feel the wine going down. It is a slow burn hitting. It's got that taste in your mouth like you bit your lip too hard. You hear a deep, haunting laughter echoing, but no one else seems to. Is anyone
Wait,
else
what
drinking?
happened?
Oh, Beta's drinking. He
Beta?
never can resist food and drink from anybody.
Same thing. Eyes go over a little bit. He holds still. Fortune drinking?
I think we'll try to do a deception or sleight of hand to pretend that I drink it.
Okay. You pretend, but don't drink. Las-Dal?
Before I take a drink, did your friend ever come and find you and give you the gift that I sent?
Okay.
No response as the image sort of remains there, goblet raised in toast.
I'll
Feels
drink.
weird to drink when our host isn't here, though. Like it feels wrong.
Las-Dal will drink.
Las-Dal drinks.
He does a normal drink.
Normal drink. Again, the red, the haunting laughter. Duren?
No, I'm just like putting it up to my mouth like I'm gonna drink it, but I don't actually
Okay.
swallow.
So Duren and Fortune are faking it. Montgomery, Televere, Las-Dal have drank. Loktar?
I will refrain.
It has an interesting flavor.
Can I do
does.
something
It's
ridiculous that
lovely.
probably won't matter here?
Sure.
Can I use the hat of disguise to make it look like I did have the drink, so my eyes are just that extra little red effect that I'm seeing everyone else have?
Sure.
Nice.
So, as that sort of passes, Montgomery, Telovere, Las-Dal, you'll find yourselves sitting down at the table. You've sunk down into the chairs at some point, maybe not entirely of your will. As you sit there, Fortune, Duren, Loktar, you start to hear a high-pitched series of squeaks coming from somewhere. They slowly
Okay, I'm definitely.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say, definitely trying to. If I see the three of them shrink into their chair, trying to match it as much as possible.
So you're kind of sitting down in the chair. Duren, Loktar, as you're kind of
Thank
feigning
you.
your drinks and
Dan
sat there.
just with his arms folded, like making a show of not drinking it.
As you don't drink, seconds pass, maybe up to as long as a minute of awkward standing there. Strahd's form dissolves into a cloud of bats that expands to fill the chamber. They sweep
Damn, that's a
close,
lot of bats.
brushing past you. As they do, you can feel little nips at your skin as they bite in. On the first round, each of you will take 6 points of piercing damage who have not yet drunk. Las-Dal,
Said
6 points of piercing damage.
Are you back down?
No, but almost. Wow.
Would this be considered this isn't considered an attack?
Do we?
This is not considered an attack. They just deal this amount of damage.
Can we perceive that the bats aren't attacking the people who drank?
Yes, they are
Like,
not
I mean,
attacking those who drank.
Let's not make it.
Come to the dark
I think he'll just
side.
grab the thing and just
Grab the
Yeah.
thing,
drink
take
it, and
a
then
drink.
he'll throw the goblet over to Strahd.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
'Cause
I'll drink
he
it
doesn't.
too.
He
Yeah.
doesn't like being coerced to do it.
Okay, as you take the
Yeah.
drink, the red comes over your vision. The laughter that you hear is more of a mocking tone. Someone who's forced you to do something and is now laughing at your powerlessness and your concessions. Fortune, are you holding out?
I am very, very. Oh God. I'm going to use the fourth piece of the piece of the rod to cast regenerate on myself
Okay,
and not drink.
you cast regenerate on yourself and you don't drink. What does regenerate do?
Heal 4d8 plus 15, and then at the start of each turn, I get 1 hit point back.
Okay, go ahead and heal your 48 plus 15.
Damn.
The second round, or effectively swooping of these bats, comes through. This time they do 7 points of damage to you as they swirl around.
Yep, I would have been down. That would have been very bad.
Oh man.
7 damage and heal 1. Okay.
How long do you think you can keep that up?
We're
One
gonna
more
find
round?
out, I think. I guess, can I make a perception check? Is there anywhere to get away from them?
You could try to run, but it seems as there's more and more of them. They seem to just continue pouring out from where Strahd's form is. They've almost filled the entire hall now.
Then one last desperate ploy before I give in here, I guess. I'm going to grab whatever chairs I can and essentially barricade myself into a small, like, cubby.
Okay. You start to barricade yourself. You're pulling down. They're just everywhere. Every time you reach for a chair, bites on the back of your hand. They're coming up. They're everywhere. Another 7 points of damage.
How many turns do you think it would take me to actually, like, build something that would be very difficult for a bat to get through.
They're
as long as it's
in there
corporeal.
with you. You're basically trying to, like, build against something that's already in your hair, in your fur, up inside, just little nips everywhere.
Okay.
Like one of those grab all the monies
Yep.
thing.
You're in a grab all the money machine with teeth.
Start grabbing bats and shoving them into bags.
You gonna hold on one more?
Well, hold on one more.
All right, he's holding on one more. Another 6 points of damage as the bats just chew on you.
And you just see like the little bit of flesh healing, just a little bit. It's 1 point of healing every turn of these bats. And being invisible doesn't really seem to help here either.
Doesn't seem they're
Since they're
everywhere.
just-
They also have echolocation. Squeak.
There's nothing I can do, huh?
You try and hold out one more round.
Yeah.
That's always
Have
an
you been
option.
healing your 1 per round?
I've been healing my 1 per round.
Okay.
Soon enough, he'll have healed 1 round, y'all. Let's just ignore the other 6 rounds that it took.
There's nothing where he originally was either, right? It's just the bats pouring out. Like if I threw
It's
a
the
dagger
bats-
into that, do I think anything would happen?
Unlikely at this point. You would more likely hit 15, 20 bats as it tried to travel through the air.
Yeah, and they're unlimited. All right, give me that last round here. I feel like I've taken long enough. I'm at least going to take one more hit.
7
Unlimited bat power.
more points of damage. And congratulations, you have weathered the storm.
That was it.
5 rounds.
Oh.
You made it through.
Wow.
I'm immediately scratching because there's no way I don't have fleas after that many bats fighting me.
All the bats.
It's impressive. I think you missed your calling. Maybe you should have been a paladin.
The 6 of you find yourself back where you came from. In the room with the statue of Strahd. However, you are each shackled in place of one of the skeletons, hands and ankles, looking towards the statue.
I immediately try to pick my lock.
I'm picking my lock.
Yeah, sure.
It takes
Yeah, can I like strength it out?
yeah, I would say Fortune's just like whoop, pulls his hands down. The rest of you start making your way out. These locks were more decorative than anything else, but they're no match for what you're doing right now.
Cool, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, and anyone who doesn't get out, I'll go help out each
Does it-
turn.
There's an 18. Let me break them off the wall.
Yeah.
Hey, we both got 18. Nice.
I'd say the 18 lets you pull them out of the clay and stone wall. You've still got them on
I
your
still
wrists.
have
That'll
the
ta-
clamp.
yeah, that'll take a
Honestly,
little bit more doing.
I think that's cooler. So
Telovere just kind of sits there, completely inept at opening the chains, just like, what in the world happened?
Fortune will come over to you first, knowing that this is not your forte.
It's not my more forte either.
I'll be
Teletar
right over there too.
does not seem to have experienced what you saw, Telovere.
Oh.
So he has no bat bites. You did not see him in that sequence. No stain on his maw from wine. Oh, and we do have a reroll from Roadkiller. Thank you, Isaac. Sorry about the... Hadn't noticed yet.
Telovere and Montgomery, you two should be free. Unless the DM needs you shackled for an
No,
extra
you
moment.
can get your ways out. You're not in combat at the moment. Can Locktar tell Fortune didn't drink? Locktar can tell Fortune is covered in bites and sniffles.
Yeah, a lot of little bites, and he's scratching like he's, other things are now nibbling at him.
But
Can
his
I just
sleight of
say,
hand is so high, I probably couldn't even tell, huh?
it's shameful to be the first one drinking, but also I would not have survived the rounds.
I would not without the rod. I literally would have gone down the second turn if I. So it was a choice of drink or use the piece of the rod, and we'll find out if I've doomed us all.
And
I do
so,
not understand why they continued to feast upon you after you drank.
I mean, look at me. I'm delicious. Gorgeous, wise, delicious.
Good
Classic
point.
fortune traits.
I
Fortune, are
start
you
playing
feeling all right?
a sensual song as Fortune calls himself delicious.
Yeah, I feel great. I mean, sure, it's been a rough period, but I've got great companions that I always know I could trust. I never really had to doubt for a second.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group and go, does anyone else think that Fortune's possessed?
Possessed of some
50-50
disease from those
chance.
bats, perhaps.
I
I'm
got pretty
also
good.
the itchiest tabaxi in the world right now, I think.
Yeah, I got pretty good insight.
I am very concerned about what all the circumstances here, but anyway,
Let's get the hell out of here.
can we go home?
I thought we just tried that.
I
Just
just tried to
walk
take us
out.
to the street. Yeah, teleportation. We should have learned by now. Every place we've gone, teleportation gives us a big fuck you.
Can we send
Let's-
Teletar up
Hmm.
first, though, if you don't mind, Red?
we can.
I'll go first. Actually, I'll walk ahead of Talatar.
I was about to say, Teletar and I currently are on par for hit points. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
it's not looking great.
Last dog goes up.
sure, you find yourself back in the
My
room.
35 hit points, I think, is probably the highest. The highest in the group.
I got 49.
I have 20.
Sounds like people are starting to head up, so I'm going to drag us all down to that part of the map
Thank
3.
you.
for convenience sake.
Ooh.
Come on down, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And come on down, yeah? And as
Oh,
you
he said we have to
emerge,
find him.
from the trap door, you realize that the doorway to the north is darkened, misty, maybe another portal.
I want to open the door.
You open the
We
door
don't
and
want to
it
go out
just
the window.
swings into the darkness.
Right out the window. Jump.
If there's somebody here trying to meet us, they're gonna meet us no matter what.
Also, he said we need to find him to leave, so I guess there's no point running from it.
Yeah. The door is open. Do I stare into
You
darkness?
stare into the darkness and the silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Does the abyss stare back? Is the question.
I'll walk in singing "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
As soon as the toe crosses the threshold, Las-Dal whoofs out. Duren whoofs out.
Oh no.
Is
Fortune.
anyone else going in?
We should re-establish our psychic link so we may communicate.
Well,
I believe I don't really have it to offer at this point.
I might as
Understood.
well. Teletar and Telovere walk through.
Teletar and Telovere woof in.
Fortune goes in behind Loktar, already
No,
holding
we're
a
all
healing
in.
potion.
You find yourself stumbling into a barren landscape. Countless headstones dot the ground as far as you can see. A pale full moon looms over the horizon. The headstones continue in every direction, no matter how far your vision can carry. Each of the headstones is inscribed with a name.
Hmm.
Same name or different names?
You start comparing them, looking around. Different names.
This may be a good place to find the vampire, or
Does
at least
Fortune
his
see his
remains.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm looking around, trying to get a lay of the land. Is it a flat land? Is it like a hill? You know,
It's just a flat, barren land in front of you, no real rise or fall to it. It gets visually odd in the distance. The headstone sticking up just a little bit above the grass causes it to turn into kind of a speckled pattern as you lose focus on it. Fortune, you do find one of the headstones bearing your own name.
Fortune lets out like a sound of like, I mean, of course, he definitely wants me to stick around and join him. So it makes sense that there'd be a tombstone of me around here.
Yeah, I guess I'll start looking for one with my name. Do you share that with
Yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, I found mine over here. I mean, we're all pretty great, so I'm sure. there's a
Damn, you
tombstone
thought
for
you
each of
you
us.
died for 12 seconds and they already got a grave for you.
Oh, I have graves for all of you prepared.
So
Wait, is this Telovere's house we're at?
Are you shitting me?
No, but I actually will be taking some decoration tips from this. This is rather lovely.
Oh yeah.
so the
And
only
no, I'm
one
not actually.
the only one whose name is not found is Montgomery. Instead, Beta finds Beta.
Beta here.
He got up, but he's back.
Yeah, but I was listening the whole time. Yeah, so that's both reassuring and disturbing at the same time.
Well, I will say, Beta, if it proves nothing else, it is the fact of your own humanity now.
I
Hmm.
go searching for tombstone of Strahds.
I
No,
mean,
Find one.
no
does it look
Yeah,
like
tombstone.
that's what Doktar was searching for too.
does it look like this, like if there is a headstone that there would be a coffin here, like you can can I
Yep,
tell, does
they're
the
they're of
ground look
appropriate size that you could dig down and would expect to find a coffin. The grass is just a little bit different on one side versus the
okay?
other.
But I want to try. I want to see what's in here.
Sure. Durin
I want to
starts
shovel.
digging down. It is an appropriate number of feet deep. Eventually, you find a coffin. It has your name on it. Inside the coffin is empty.
Hmm.
I know this is probably not what I should do. I'm gonna get it in the coffin.
Durin steps in the coffin. As you get your first foot in the coffin, it's very easy to get the first foot in and the other foot follows. Slowly just lay down. The coffin lid closes over Durin. It seems as though he's fallen to sleep.
Thank God I've been needing a rest. About to get about to get the best nap of my life.
Good old dirt nap.
I'm gonna turn to look at the others and go.
Um,
I once knew a man who would always perform these sorts of things before us. It was like a class almost. He always called it unboxing. He always introduced himself as Bob. So I suppose we're just going to dig up the graves here. Anyone have any issue with that?
Well, I was gonna go unbox Durin.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna go over and try and open the lid at Durin's
Yeah.
grave.
You open the lid for Durin's grave, and inside, what looks to be a corpse, maybe 50, 100 years.
Well, that's not Durin. He was much older than that. That was just the time he spent in a tree.
Fortune, you are absolutely right, my friend. This cannot be Durin. We must have the wrong grave. Everyone, go look for Durin's grave again. As they leave, I'm gonna like look through and see if there are any valuables left to pilfer.
No valuables.
There's a fine line between grave robbing and archaeology, and I am a great archaeologist.
No valuables to be found. This looks like
Ah.
as he would have been interred had someone taken the time to do so. Maybe coins on his eyes, depending on what Durin's faith encourages.
Religion for crossing the river Styx.
Hey,
Yeah.
Beta, do you think Kalmbor can give us a hand here?
I think who? What?
Kalimvor can give us a hand here.
Oh, Telovere.
I mean, this is his domain, right? This sort of thing.
Well, death and funeral rites and things like that are, but I don't think this is his domain by any means.
What would you do for a Kalimvor funeral to be interred for him?
Well, you have to prepare the body. There's the cleaning, the ritual rites that get spoken, and it's an involved process. I mean, it looks like it's already happened, which makes no sense. So
Yeah.
Well, I think the blood wine and the bats were also equally nonsensical, so I think we're past the point of insanity.
what do you mean nonsensical? I mean, he offered us food and drink, right? I mean,
While he
well,
wasn't
at
there,
least
though,
drink.
like it was very rude.
Well,
He was a terrible host and a bad
Agreed.
housekeeper.
Anyway, if no one has any problems, I think I'm feeling a wee bit tired. I may go take a nap as well.
You will end
I
up
don't-
as Duren.
Yeah, I don't know if that's such a great idea.
Eh. It's that or wander around this graveyard forever, and I, for one, am not
I didn't
particularly
roll
fond
that.
of wandering around the graveyard forever.
Telovere gonna go take a dirt nap.
He's gonna go take a dirt nap.
All right.
He's gonna kick his feet up in there. He's gonna like stretch out and just let it close.
He does the stretching out, and as he stretches out, you can feel yourself falling to sleep. The coffin closes. If someone investigates, they will find quite an old corpse.
Fortune's just gonna curl up
Does it seem
on top
like
of
it's
Durin's grave and take a little cat nap there, on top of his coffin.
Sure. A little cat nap or an hour-long cat nap?
We'll see what happens with everyone else here, if any loud noises happen or if everyone goes to sleep. 'Cause if
Sure.
everyone else goes to sleep, it'll be a longer cat nap for sure.
Las-Dal is going to actually check Televere's corpse.
Mhm.
Does it actually seem like this Televere?
It seems like that is Telovere as he would have been interred.
Hmm.
So any fillings that he had are appropriate, like the face looks right, the hair looks right, after quite a bit of decay.
Just checking him. I know items he would have.
No items on him.
Okay.
So he's in a funerary garb / wrap, but no equipment left to him.
Okay, so it's not the exact same person who laid down.
Correct.
I'm gonna tell the others that little tidbit of information. He doesn't have the gear items he would normally have on him before he laid down. Would I think this is our
And Loktar's gonna dig up a random person, whoever's the nearest one, just dig them up, see if it's the same situation.
So you dig up a random person, you open it up, you see a corpse in there.
would
This makes no sense to me.
this seem to be
Why would they
the way out?
offer these choices? In which
Like,
well,
would
I mean-
I'll be able to do a little 2+2 to figure out if this is a way out of here?
I mean, death is a way out.
Or
Yeah,
is the party just taking themselves out?
could be some from column A, could be some from column B.
Just trying to figure out if there's like teleportation involved somehow and how exactly that would work.
So doing a little experimentation on there, you try, running in one direction. The area that you're in seems to almost loop back on itself. Eventually, you find yourself approaching what you were running away from. The names on the stones repeat, save for your own names and the spots that have been dug up so far.
Do I see either of the same names from the 2 sarcophagi back in the house on any of these? If I
Rose and
get up and
Thorn.
start kind of walk, yeah, Rose and Thorn. If I start kind of getting
Rose
up
and
and looking
Thorn
for
are
them.
not here.
And no Strahd either, I'm guessing.
No Strahd, though there are some other von Zarevics here. Sergei von Zarevik.
Dig him up. Loktar, let's dig this one up. It's a von
Yes.
Strahd, so
Yes, I like this.
Sure.
Let us dig him up and defecate on him.
You go to
What?
dig the body up, and surprisingly, perhaps, this corpse is not at all decayed. It looks as though he may have died moments ago. There's still a little bit of a rosy flush to his cheeks. He's a fairly handsome-looking man, perhaps
Not as handsome as
24,
me.
25. Not as handsome as Fortune, of course. He lacks the fur for it.
Beware, Fortune. This one may be a vampire.
Okay. So we have what? Montgomery, Loktar, Duren, and myself are still up and about.
That's Beta.
Or Beta, yes. Sorry.
Sorry.
Montgomery is back, sitting by a fire, probably nuzzling with his wife, while I'm stuck here. Does that seem fair?
Oh my gosh, get over it.
You can always just try and kill him and take his place. That's another option, though. I don't think we can let you do that because we do need someone who can regain spells.
Well, I never run out of cantrips.
That's true.
Yeah, but neither do we. That means you don't bring anything extra.
I can't even believe I'm debating this with you.
It's very what feels like 100 years passing by a very random
I mean, who
conversation
killed all
about-
the shadows? I'm just trying to remember what just happened here.
That's true.
And the
fair.
personal cost it was to me. And none of you all said thanks. I didn't hear one thank you. Nothing.
No, you're right. That is a
We
very rude
protect
thing.
each other, Beta.
Well, that's
I
what I
don't
was
expect.
doing.
I don't expect a thank you from
Did
anyone.
you hear that?
You don't
And
expect a thank you?
I was
don't
in and out.
expect one.
This is,
I'm
I think
sure there
what
are
I
thanks
did
to be
went
given all
beyond
around.
just protecting. I mean, I feel like mine was a sacrifice. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I mean, you think about it.
You using your gifts to help everyone, and you're helping yourself because Loktar kept getting knocked down. You were right in front of them, so if you didn't do that, you were next meet. So, in essence, you were saving yourself just as much as you were doing anything for anybody. But I don't want to point the finger and do that type of thing. We're all to help each other. Otherwise, none of us survive.
Well, how are we going to help each other right here? Because I'm not feeling comfortable about getting in the dirt here.
But
I don't see another way out, so I'm not sure what to do.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Did Las-Dal? I thought you went in the coffin.
Nope.
No, he's
Oh,
still
okay.
out.
I was looking
just-
for
Duren and Telovere.
Yeah.
Oh, Duren did. Okay, that's right. I was sleeping on top of his coffin. How could I forget?
You just said that too, yeah.
I did.
This
Oh,
whole
you were
place is a
beaten out-
weird wrapping. Like
Well,
it seems like
when the-
time is going to stretch.
So we wouldn't be able to rest, is what you're alluding to.
You can try. How long are
I'd
you
be
going to
willing
try
to
for?
try. An
For,
hour.
for an hour.
Sure. Montgomery, Fortune, Las-Dal, Loktar, you may take the benefits of a short rest.
Woohoo.
Do I?
No,
You in the coffin.
you're taking a dirt nap. Dirt naps aren't very comfy.
You're taking the longest rest. I don't have any hit dice left to roll.
No, you got the shit kicked out of you.
They're all used up. So
Yeah,
what is a short? Well,
Mine are used
at
up
least
too.
At least it'll get back the short rest abilities, right?
Yeah.
An
It's,
hour passes, laying atop the graves of two of your friends, other graves in the distance. That moon just refuses to move. It just sits there huge on the horizon. The air in here is still. It's that little bit of smell from the graves that have been dug up. You see a worm slowly working its way back into the dirt.
And now I'm ready to open up the potential vampire tombstone again.
Sergei
Hello,
von
good
Zarevic,
morning, Sergei
quite
von
dead.
Zarevic. Is there? There's not like a stake or something in his heart already, right?
No, he just looks like a dead guy.
I will. Did I pour a healing potion in his mouth? And no, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Anything on him?
Just funerary garb.
we should
Oh.
disrespect him somehow.
How do we get out of here? Just whisper it at him.
He remains, despite your best efforts, quite dead.
Quick
What if
little
we
slap.
each?
Should I check the coffin itself that he's in and see if there's anything in there, like hidden?
Hmm.
Like any note, just anything to try to help figure this shit out.
You put him to the side, check around, put him back. Nothing there.
No hidden compartment in there.
What if we close the lid in there with him?
Beta's
No, that
the
seems
only
like a
one
terrible
who
idea.
Could we not
does-
steal his coffin?
Should we try and take a long rest, maybe?
7 more hours. You can try and take a long rest.
Or Telovere and Duren.
They're asleep.
How do you know you're not the ones who are screwing up?
Mm-hmm. Are we waiting 7 more hours?
I'd be willing to try.
Does seem
Sure.
prudent.
Fortune just starts telling Sergei all about himself and how great he is, and just kind of telling long stories over the long rest.
All right. 7 hours later, you may all gain the benefits of 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh!
And
the
the party
benefits.
the party will find themselves waking up
It was worth a try.
back in the basement.
Oh no!
You are now knelt down on the ledges next to the charred remains of the cultists. Your hands are sort of resting on your knees, your head's hanging forward. You're going to shake it off and look up, and you're looking across at the altar and the stacked stones there.
Do Telovere and I at least get at least a short rest worth of benefits?
No. Oh well.
They're not there with us,
Damn.
all right? It's the 4 of us.
All of you are there now.
Oh, I feel so not exhausted.
I'm actually good. It wasn't
We're-
quite as bad as I expected.
I know that
Sergey.
was pretty comfy.
Sergei, where'd you go? I was just getting to the good part.
No more Sergei.
How do I do exhaustion on?
That's what I was just trying to figure out too.
You know what? I'm not sure if they
you mean
actually
on
have
Beyond?
Oh, conditions probably.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
the
they do
conditions,
have
yeah.
they do have it. It is when you
There
go
you
into
go.
active conditions, you can set your exhaustion level at the bottom.
Yeah,
There
it
we
even has a little drop down to tell you what it does, which is
Oh, hold
Disadvantage
on.
on ability
Yes.
checks.
I clicked 6.
Duren.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, don't do 6. You are those who have exhaustion are currently at disadvantage on ability checks. Once more, you find yourself in the room. You can see the altar. You can see the remains of the cultists, the shambling mounds, and the ichor stain where the demon once was.
Oh, Telovere, you still have that silvered sword, right? Also, good to see you guys again. What?
What do you
Uh,
mean? Well, the lid just closed, and I just opened my eyes and I was here. What are you talking about?
Oh, I
Yeah.
spent, I think, 3 years talking to Sergey or something.
It was 7 hours. It wasn't 3 years.
I'm so tired. It just feels like a couple of years. But I'm gonna go stake the vampires that live here and start heading off towards the two sarcophagi if we're back in their basement.
I'm gonna turn to the others. All right, seriously, does anyone else think that he's acting just a little odd?
He seems more assertive.
Definitely.
I mean, he did fail his charmed saving throw.
Death changes you a little bit.
I
No,
put
not
myself where I
that
am, but
mean.
you feel free to stop me anywhere on the way
Sure.
there,
No,
Casey.
You make your way over there. You pass by the bodies that are laying on the floor and other such debris that's scattered around. You look at the two coffins, one for Rose, one for Thorn.
Anything I can use as a stake for these?
Wood?
I assume there's some wood somewhere around here I can
Sure.
grab and
There's a wooden table
Yeah.
over there, a little shave with the psychic knife.
all right, go over to the left coffin, open it up, see if there's a vampire in there ready in action to stab it.
So you open the coffin, stabbing thing in hand, and you're like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure we left the kids with the neighbors.
Oh, these are the kids.
Yep.
Okay.
Kids.
All right. Try the other side where the parents might be.
Sure, you
I was
head over
thinking
to
the
the other
parents
side
as
with the
well.
parents. You open that, but like, oh, yeah, that's right. No, they're a big pile of charred mess that we just woke up next to over there.
Oh, so they didn't actually
Oh.
We
return back
killed
to
the
their
kid's
coffin?
parents.
Yes, but we don't need to take possession of that fact.
No.
The cultists killed the demon killed them.
Yeah, the
Or
demon.
Melisandre. She's a slayer.
Exactly. We had no say in it. It was already done. How sad.
Return
How
to
sad.
everyone.
So
Oh,
you,
I guess they
so these,
didn't return to their coffins.
yeah, no, these graves are planning ahead graves for when they die.
Right.
Oh, how
Well,
nice.
now that we
Oh,
have sufficiently indulged your curiosity, does
Find our
anyone have
original
any idea
portal.
on how to get
I
out of
just
here?
like Strahd.
Well, let's go see if the mist is still there, or if we can walk out the front door and leave through the portal we came from originally.
yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Beat first. It's the only way.
Surely can't go wrong.
Once more, you find yourselves standing in the wolf room.
The wolf.
And
The
Are we
doorway
sure we don't want to
remains.
try the window?
Hey, you know what? I'll go in again, baby.
Look, the windows.
Turin dives through.
yeah, I'm checking the windows.
Why?
The windows, you open the windows. Outside, mist beyond.
Art.
Oh, doesn't even look like the town is there
a
anymore. It's
second.
just all mist now.
Can't even see the town.
Well, at least it was worth checking.
Yeah, and I mean, Telovere and well, Duren was here with us, so it didn't seem like some
Loktar's gonna start
irreversible thing.
climbing
like
out the
death.
window.
Loktar's climbing out the window?
Yeah.
Loktar, no!
Okay. Loktar, you climb out the window. Roll me 1d20.
Oh no.
Let's say I'm looking and trying to investigate to see if there's anything outside the window that could
11.
attack us.
The Impaler shows back up.
You are not entirely sure how, but you find yourself climbing back in the window in the library. So you kind of like, all right, I'm just
What in the
gonna
world?
climb out here, and then as you like getting ready to jump down on the ground, you're jumping down into the library.
In his frustration, I think he'll grab whatever books are there and just start ripping them.
throwing books around. In the
just
meanwhile,
thrashing the joint.
Can I do an insight check just to see if there is no real other choice other than stepping into those coffins? If that's what it feels like, at least.
stepping into
Which coffins?
The one, if we ended up back in the same place after going through the mist where Duren just did.
the coffins seemed like the right answer.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm definitely not sleeping in my coffin. That is not where a cat belongs. And then I'll step through the mist after Duren as well.
Okay. Anybody else stepping into the doorway?
Why are we doing this? This is such a poor idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
We'll have a better one. Ooh.
Yeah.
Las-Dal's trying to figure a way. Like he's had heard the stories of how to get out of here, or maybe of what's going on.
Sure. So Las-Dal, go ahead and give me a history check.
24.
So you call to mind some stories and some tales of things like this, but they're faint. You're really going to have to basically recite the whole poem and epic to review it in your mind. So it's going to take you a little while to think it through. Are you investing the time to do so?
I'm going to invest the time to do that. You'll hear Las-Dal like going over. No, this is this. Yeah, this is what it was. This, and he starts like putting different parts of stories together.
Right. And this is sort of like trying to remember the lyrics to a song. It's hard to skip to verse 3, line 2, but you can get there if you sing the song. So this is sort of what you're doing is you're working your way through it. Beta, Telovere, what are you two doing?
Telovere, thinking back to what Strahd told them, or the image of Strahd told them, is going to go back down to the statue of Strahd and see if he can investigate the little orby thing, if it's still there.
I don't think anyone took the little orby thing, or did someone
Did I
take it?
not?
Did you take it?
I don't remember. I know
No
I
one
was
said-
interested
no
in
one-
it, but I don't know if I took it.
Okay.
No one said
Okay.
they took it.
I don't think you took it, but if we retcon that you did, maybe you put it back, feeling bad about it. So Telovere, you're down there. As you approach, it presents itself. You may ask me anything. I'm Strahd von Zarvik, and it answers. So Magic 8-Ball style. So yes, absolutely. No, no way. Answer unclear. Ask again, etc., etc. It is purely that parlor trick. So there is no sense behind it, but it'll take a little bit of time to sort that one out. So then the last one would be Beta. Beta, what are you doing over the next couple of minutes?
He's gonna break out some paper and a quill and start writing.
Sounds good. Duren and Fortune. You find yourself seated in ornate chairs on the edge of a dimly lit parlor. 8 ghostly figures sit in identical chairs along the sides of you. At the parlor's far end, a pale man at a harpsichord slowly plinks out a haunting elegy. The ghostly figures listen to the song with rapt attention. What are you two doing?
Quick check
that-
for any exits or anything that seems like I could leave from here with Duren.
I want to see who's playing the.
Sure. Duren, give
song.
me a perception check. Fortune, give me a perception check. Duren, the pale figure seems to be yet another incarnation of Strahd.
Okay, I have a feeling that we shouldn't disturb this.
Fortune, the parlor is almost identical to the one where you encountered the spinning chandelier. In fact, dimly glowing above is a chandelier. There's two large doors just over here, but you would have to cross in front of the audience to get to them.
Absolutely not.
I say we wait it out, let him play his song, and when he's done, we give him a standing ovation.
Yeah. Fortune will just play along for now, seeing Duren make no motion to move or anything either.
The playing cuts off after about a minute. The song left hanging. There's more to it. The figure of Strahd has vanished. He's no longer sitting at the harpsichord. The 8 other members of the audience start to move slightly restlessly, glancing side to side. You can see there's something very wrong with their structure. They almost trail behind themselves as they move.
Like they
become-
came to see a show, and all of a sudden the show's over.
Yes.
They didn't get their money. Okay. I'm gonna approach the harpsichord.
Okay.
Do like approaching it? Do I get like a sense of, oh, hey, maybe this is what they want?
Give me an insight check.
Mind if
Oh,
I
really?
make one as well here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank God.
Duren,
It's still a 17.
Duren, you would say, yes, this is the right thing. Fortune, because it was a natural one, I would say you're thinking like maybe drum solo.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say this because I know it's the rules as written, and then I'm totally in with this as well. Just that I technically cannot roll a one on that
Yep.
one.
Yeah, no. I would say
But I'm
100%.
totally in.
You are just a little bit inappropriate. You know that they want them to hear it, but you're thinking maybe a little avant-garde.
And you hear a tap 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 1 2 3 4,
No,
then
and I
just-
stop. I stop it. I stop. Because what?
The audience is still expectantly now. It's like looking.
Okay.
You have their attention. They're looking back and forth between the
So-
two of you.
I'm gonna attempt to play the harpsichord. I don't have harpsichord proficiency, but I do have viol
Okay.
proficiency. But I will try my best. I'm
They're
also
almost
proficient
the
with
same instrument. I've been told. How about a
They're not at all. I still give you a performance check.
performance check? Oh, a 19.
Harpsichord is the ugly cousin of the viola.
It is the ugly.
They're not at all the same.
I know.
Does
That's
he
what
get
it's the
advantage for
ugly
my
cousin.
drumming?
He does not get advantage for the drumming, but between the two of you, it is enough. The music fades as you complete the song.
I mean, harpsichords are like their only options are loud and louder. So I think that if you were playing the drums, the people still wouldn't even be able to hear it. That's how loud harpsichords get.
Whatever has happened, it seems as though you were wined and dined afterwards. You
Mhm.
find yourself feeling
Mhm.
full and satiated, sticky crumbs beside the corners of your mouth. You've got a little taste of good wine, heady whiskey.
Ooh. No metallic taste to it.
No
either.
metallic taste. This seems like you've done well, but you don't remember eating or drinking.
Imaginary cheers to Duren as we come back in here. As
Yeah.
always, we're a great pair.
And so, Durin and Fortune, you find yourselves in the dining room. Telovere, Las-Dal, Beta. Las-Dal, you've worked your way through the stories that you've heard, and generally, this is going to be a gauntlet, a series of challenges, puzzles, riddles that you must unlock in order to prove yourself worthy to move forward. There is danger, of course, but likely there is going to be a way forward without direct combat. The appropriateness, setting yourselves into the coffins, accepting the toast, would it imply that the person who is challenging you is trying to exert authority over you to condition you to give in to what they wish?
I mean, Duren and I wanted to play some harpsichord, so I think that was
Yeah,
totally.
we were
what
ready
our
to give
goals
them
were.
a concert. I mean, we were ready to attend a concert, but then we realized that we were not dressed for such a, to go see the orchestra.
We were just like the band, not like the audience.
Yeah.
Loktar, up in the library, you've exhausted yourself throwing books about. Now what?
Yeah. Just think. I was thinking he might make like a little effigy to his gods. Thinking that might really upset Strahd. He really doesn't like the Strahd guy, and the way he's toying with us is very. He doesn't like feeling powerless. This is not his. Getting dropped on the battlefield every couple seconds is different than this. This makes him feel more powerless than that. Yeah, but I was figuring he'd just, I don't know. Eventually, I guess if nobody ever came to check on him, he'd probably go try to seek him out.
Sure.
Uh,
You make your way to the
after
hallway,
he feels he's done enough damage.
leaving behind your papier-mâché effigy of the bugbear trio. You find yourself at the big red marble staircase. You can hear the crackling of the fire coming from the fireplace in the first floor below. Behind you, the fire burns with a purplish flame. Are you heading down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wouldn't head down the stairs?
Which is going to lead to that darkness, I guess, huh?
It is going to lead to that darkness. And in that darkness, there are 3 individuals.
Oh God, no!
Crap.
There's a man standing by the fireplace.
I like that the one is looking at the wall, and then the other one's looking forward.
As he stands, the pale face, the tall, aging but athletic body, the widow's peak, pointed ears, and an oddly sharp jawline. You've seen vampires before. You've spent some time in the Evernight city. He certainly has the hallmarks of such a thing, but also the absolute air of certainty and authority. Those who owned this house might have considered it their house, but they were just holding it for him. We're gonna.
He says that?
That's just the impression. We're gonna stop there, and we're going to pick up next week. Strahd von Zarovich will have a little welcome, and then we will get into it from there. Thanks everybody for
Oh my
playing.
god, the short wrists.
Hope you all are having fun. We will see how it turns out from there. Telovere Las-Dal beta at about this time. The darkness from the hallway will fade. You'll be able to see into the room as well. Duren,
All we had to
Fortune.
do was wait.
Yeah, you just had to wait. Leave the harpsichording up to the absolutely gifted Duren and Fortune team, and it'll all turn out. Alrighty. We'll be wrapping it up tonight. As we do so, any shout outs that we want to do? Anything going on?
I just want to say thanks again for the re-rolls for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the rerolls. That's been
And
great.
we are going to
Even though
allow
they
the
weren't.
we're going to allow the players to hang on to the one they've got remaining, because I feel like next week might be a good time for them to have all supplies on deck. Maybe they'll talk their
My
way
Bardic's
out.
back.
Bardic's back or being good.
That's right. You guys took a short rest. That's right.
Some
That must
people.
have been nice.
Yeah.
Not really.
Does
I
does
got
our
nothing.
resting for getting full on the food and wine, or like kind of coming to count as a short rest as well?
Yeah,
No.
we just got to sit around and eat a bunch of food.
That we don't remember at all, but
You don't remember it. You're probably doing very energetic things. Dancing, spinning plates. I've seen how you guys party. During Macarena the whole time. 45-minute
If he
Macarena
was
mix.
drunk, then yes.
Extended loop. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll go ahead and kick in the raid browser, see if I can find somebody out there who's hanging out. Let's see what we got going on there. Who do I know? Who do I know?
Who don't you know?
I don't know a lot of people.
it's good. It's weird if someone knows everyone.
I know everyone.
That just makes you a politician, and no, thank you.
I'm gonna go
know
with
you.
this one right here that says, "Get over here and chill with me and ride the road to 100 follower." That just, you know,
Get over here.
I like the aggressiveness. Let's go find out what's going on.
over here.
Get over
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Thanks, everybody. Catch you up in a little bit.
Have fun.
Ba-dum-bum.
See ya.